Hey everybody, here's a little top tip from Lil and Mads Moto. I'm Mads. Recently I've been doing a complete carb rebuild on an 82 Yamaha XJ650 RJ. And I had a lot of trouble trying to figure out, one, even knowing that there was this air fuel idle screw adjustment, two, in finding it, three, how to get it out so that I could replace the spring, the washer, and the rubber seal inside of there, and also clean inside of it. Because it's, frankly, if it's never been done before on your carbs, it's hidden. And I had no idea where it was. Because it took me so long to figure this out, I thought I would create a quick little video about where it is, how to get to it, and how to remove it so that you can then clean it and restore your carb. So stay tuned. So this is one of the carbs from the XJ650 Seika, and as you can see, I haven't done anything to it to restore it yet. I have started disassembling parts of it, so like take the float out, I've taken the float bowl off, I've taken everything up here out, the little air jets that go in those holes. But what we're here to talk about is the fuel air adjustment screw, or the idle screw. Now, typically what's right here, let me grab another carb that I haven't done yet, is this thing. This is the choke, I believe. So like when you pull the choke lever, it actually pulls this up and allows a little more fuel and air to go in. Well, right next to it, and you can't see it because it's dirty, but it's right there. There's a brass little plug, and that is the location of the idle adjustment screw. And I'll get the other card back over because this is the one that we're actually going to get it out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this over to the bench, and the only way to get to that screw, because this thing is pressed in there, the only way to get to it is to actually drill that out, and then you can get to the screw. So let's go drill it out, and I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so here's our carb. It's in a vise to keep it steady. I cleaned up this area so that you could see where the plug is that goes in over the idle screw adjustment. Idle adjustment screw, if I can say that right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a drill bit and this is just a regular old wood screw. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole in this, screw the screw into it, and then pop it out. So I'm going to put the drill bit that I want to use in the drill. And then I'm just going to slowly drill out the plug. And I'm at a little bit of I'm not quite dead center, and it really doesn't matter. And you don't want to go too hard too fast, because you just want to break through the plug. It is pretty thick. Oh, and there it goes. Okay, so I broke through. So now what I'm going to do is take this screw, stick it in there, and just get it in there enough to bite on the plug. And then I should be able to wiggle it out, just like that. And then I can get some pliers and take that off of the screw. And then, oops, if you look in there, is that showing up in the camera? Yeah, there is your idle fuel air adjustment screw. Okay, we're back at the workbench, and here's our screw that we're taking out, adjustment screw. Okay. So you're going to get the screw with a little needle there. You're going to get a spring. You're going to get a washer. And then way down in there, there's a seal. And if you look at the tip of my pick, this was an older pick, kind of crappy. I bent it a little bit to help me get that seal out of there. See if I can fish it out. It's kind of a pain, but it's in there. Somewhere. And I'm trying not to gouge the threads. Oh, there it goes. And here comes our seal. And that's it. So all you have to do is clean in there really well. Clean your idle screw. See how it's kind of like sooty? Clean all that up. Get a new spring, a new washer, a new seal, and you can put it all back together. Another tip is that when you put it in, I guess a good place to start is to go ahead and put it all the way in, just lightly snug, and then back it out 3 turns. From stuff that I've read online, that seems to be a good place to start. So there you go. That is the location, how to remove the plug, and how to remove the screw for a XJ650 carb. Just real quick for fun, this is the same car body after vapor blasting. So exact same one from the video. There is our port for the idle adjustment screw. But yeah, vapor blasting, that is the best. Thanks for watching.